Hey Scorpio, what's going on? I hope you're doing very well. My name is Diane, for those of you who don't know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a general reading for May, but of course it's timeless. All of my readings are timeless. Oh, okay. So whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You are very welcome here, Scorpio. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that a lot as well. Also, I apologize if the coloring on the video was weird. I spent ages setting the coloring just right so that it was, it was nice to look at and stuff. And then my phone did a bunch of updates and it's like basically wiped all the camera settings and reverted it to like a, well, it's supposed to be new and improved, which obviously means it's inferior, and they've messed everything up because every time they try to improve something, they destroy what was good about it. So I've tried to fix it as best that I can, but on behalf of Samsung being a shit company, I apologize. So yeah, I'm sorry if it's weird. I'm going to try my best to fix it. So let's see what is going on for Scorpio. Stupid Samsung. Okay, ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so something's coming in that's taken a really long time to come in. When you have the Seven of Pentacles, it talks about like a long time period because, you have to plant the seeds and water the seeds and love the seeds, and it takes ages for them to flower. So the Ace of Pentacles, this is either going to be like an offer coming in from someone, or it's going to be money. I'll have to see. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's the right time for this to come in. Excuse me, the Queen of Swords. The Three of Swords. Interesting. The Two of Wands. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. The World with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so basically the wait is over. There's been a period here where you've been in the Seven of Pentacles, which is really, really, really boring. Because it's like you have 1 to 6 in the tarot, which is all action. And then Spirit will usually give you 7 to kind of recuperate and, get yourself together so you can finish the cycle 8, 9, 10. So this waiting period that you've had to endure is over now. And there's like a, some kind of, whatever this is, this Ace of Pentacles, whether it's an offer from someone or it's money, it's something very exciting with the Ace of Wands. It's something you're going to be very excited about. It's a very passionate new beginning. I'm not taking this because I dropped them. Wheel of Fortune with the Hanged Man. Okay, definitely been a time period where you were waiting. Queen of Swords with the Seven of Swords. Oh, Three of Swords with the Hermit. And Two of Wands with the Nine of Wands. Interesting. So the Hanged Man or the Hanged Woman here talks about like a period of waiting. The universe won't really let you move forward until you start seeing things in a different way. The Wheel of Fortune indicates that that time is happening now. So this Queen of Swords here, I'm going to talk about them like it's you. And if it's someone the person you're dealing with, then just switch the roles. But, sorry Scorpio, the Queen of Swords can be like, it can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but like, kind of defensive, like very, very careful about who they let into their energy. She has that big sword. It's like you're only getting half in. It's like if I don't like what you say, or if you piss me off, or if I suspect that you have nefarious, intentions in any way, you're getting the sword, basically. The reason for that being is the Seven of Swords here, which is that there's been a lot of harsh karmic lessons. People have lied, people have misrepresented themselves, people have cheated and stolen from you. And you have the Three of Swords with the Hermit. So the Three of Swords indicates like a heartbreak or some kind of grief that put you in a hermit phase where you didn't want to talk to anyone. You didn't want to, I don't know, make friends or date. You know, it could have actually been a grieving process that literally put you in your spiritual hermit phase where you are, which is also really boring. Like you're not really supposed to have, when you don't have a lot of friends and you're not dating and you're learning spiritual stuff, it's really boring. And then you have the Nine of Wands, which is the Wounded Warrior card, because a lot of people have betrayed you. So you're like very suspicious of people. The Two of Wands talks about a partnership. Sorry, I thought there was someone at my door. Yeah, the Two of Wands talks about a partnership. So this could be someone coming in here. So let me clarify. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Just the wee boys next door. They're so cute. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, whatever this is going to make you happy, because it's either like a lot of money coming in or it's like a really strong commitment with someone. You also have the Four of Pentacles here. So clarify this Ace of Pentacles, or clarify this Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. This is going to make you really, really happy, whatever this is. Tell me about this Two of Wands. The Hierophant. The Six of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. Something very, very balanced here. Yeah. I'm sorry, that was from With Neil and I. So you have the Hierophant with the Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles with the King of Swords. Okay, let me have another go at that. Tell me about this Two of Wands. The Death card, the Moon, and the Lovers. Okay, so the Moon is like subconscious fears and anxieties. It's also like not seeing the way forward. So there could have been a period here where you just weren't really seeing where you were supposed to go or what you were supposed to do or what was going to happen. The Death card is something ending. So you may resonate with something having ended recently, or you've been through like a dark night of the soul where you were releasing all this heartbreak and horrible stuff that's happened. Because the Two of Wands, it talks about like a new pathway. You've done a lot of work. The Two of Wands also talks about shadow work. Yeah, there's definitely the Death card with the Ace of Swords. So something's ending so that this breakthrough can happen here. Like no more fear, no more anxiety. That's been healed with the Star. The Star is also about renewed hope. So this is like all been let go of so you can have this renewed hope for the future. And there's a lot of success happening in your future here. Tell me about this Lovers. Page of Wands. Wow. So you're really coming into like a very strong space now. The Page of Wands, this is like, I always call that like the card of coming back from the dead. You know, it's like you may have been very kind of down or downtrodden, or you're just like, you know what? My faith has been very tested. Like, I don't want to be around people. It's coming out of that side, like of the other side of that, and being like, okay, so I'm starting to see things in a different light. Maybe not all people are bad. Maybe I do have a future, you know. And the High Priestess is really, because of everything that's happened, you know, no one's getting nobody's getting anything by you. The High Priestess sees everything. Your third eye is wide open. Your intuition is on point. The things that happened to you in the past would not happen again, is kind of what Spirit's letting you know here. Yeah, Seven of Wands, definitely like kind of keeping people out energy. Tell me about this Lovers. This is about making a choice. I was wondering if it was about a person, but this is actually about you making a choice. It's very important. I mean, it would have been important if it's about a person too. And I'm sure there is a person, but they want to talk to you about something else here. Excuse me. This is about making a choice to move forward and to, you know, Cancer had this reading too recently. Like, you may have been in a place where you could have gone either way, right? Because you've been very hurt by people. And you were in this like kind of stasis, the Seven of Pentacles stasis, where you were doing healing. And there may have been like a choice that you made. You know, you can either choose to stay stuck and like not trust people and not get over what happened in the past and not move forward, or you could, you know, which is this option that I'm giving you now is like what the strong people take, right? Because it's not easy. Or you can use what happened to you in the past to inform your future and move forward. Because it's turned you into this High Priestess, male or female. And if you're a dude watching this and you want to be a Hierophant, okay? But you're like unfuckwithable now. The Page of Wands, High Priestess, unfuckwithable, like warrior type energy. Like I said, your intuition's so on point, like nothing's getting past you. You know, if you've had a lot of people screw you over in the past, that's done. Because now you're just like, no, I can smell your bullshit a mile away. I'm gonna need you to fuck off. Thanks so much. And I can see here with this Page of Pentacles, there's something new that you're gonna be doing. And you're going to see a lot of success in it here with the Chariot. Can you give me a card for here, please? I can also tell that this has not been easy. This has not been an easy choice that you've been making. You know, your future is whatever you want it to be. Like with the Two of Wands here, this is like an open road. And you may not see exactly where the road ends, but they're basically saying here, you can do whatever you want. Like, it's almost like you've been reset, like your karma's all been reset, and now it's like, okay, so what are you going to do? Give me a card for here, please. Okay, we're going to go into a different deck. For some reason. Some communication or some movement forward. Oh yeah, there's a new love. Okay, so there's a new love coming here. You have the Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. So very slow moving new love is about to enter your life. This person could be an Aquarius. They're going to be very different than anyone you've ever dealt with before. They couldn't come in until you were on the other side of this healing journey though. You also have the Nine of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles, which are going to go down here. next to this Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. This is about you. This is about your business. So yes, there is someone coming. Sorry. But this is about you, your career, your business. And I know these are girls, but male or female. This is something new. It's an idea that you're going to have, or it's the result of many ideas that you've had. Something where you're very passionate. You have a lot of vim and vigor for this, feeling very inspired. Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. This will bring in a lot of money. Whether it's an idea for your own business, whether it's ideas you're pitching to your boss, it's a promotion, it's a new type of job that you're going for. It's taken you a while to get here. You have some kind of skills that it's taken like years for you to build up. And now it's time to get the money. And it's something that will make you very happy. It's very emotionally fulfilling. It's usually new when you have the Page of Pentacles. That's something new, usually. You will be very successful in this because you are in this unfuckwithable energy now. You're also seeing things very differently with that Page of Wands. Like there's an excitement about life that you maybe haven't had for a while. You're also very balanced. So I don't know if you've started meditating or controlling your emotions or something, but there's like a balance now. A lot of people are going to be very called to you for what you're going to start doing. So you're going to be very high in demand, which will be you're going to have to work with people, which may be difficult for you because of all this stuff here that you've had to deal with in the past where you were betrayed and stuff. But yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, this is like your baby, something that's going to be your baby. The Nine of Pentacles, financial independence, owning your own business. Could be owning your own business, setting your own hours. Very interesting reading. This person that's coming in, they're going to help to share some of the burden that you carry. So whether that's like, you know, I don't know, day-to-day burden or emotional burden, or it's just nice having someone around that understands you. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you're about to make a lot of money. I don't know what you're doing. It could be online when you have the world. Could be traveling when you have the world. Doesn't have to be, but you know, the world talks about the world. So online company, traveling, sun. This is being seen right here. So if you have some kind of online business, or you know, like you're going to be seen across the world, or you're going to be known across the world, it could be something like that. Lots of success here for you, Scorpio. This is a really cool reading. Even the way they've laid out the cards and stuff is pretty cool. But yeah, the Empress is a lot of money, abundance. And you know, the reason that it's coming in now, male or female, I know there's a lot of girls here, again, but it doesn't matter. If you're a guy, it still applies, obviously. The Empress is a receiving card, so it's like feeling worthy of receiving the money. You know, going for the promotion, charging the right amount for your work, setting up a business that you know you'll be really good at, you know, that type of thing. There's a lot of money here. Like, yeah, tell me about this Ace of Pentacles for Scorpio. Three of Cups. So that talks about working with people. Sorry. It can talk about counseling. I often associate the Three of Cups with like emotional work. So counseling, yeah, emotional work, helping people in some way. It doesn't have to be, but I often associate it with that. It talks about working as a part of a, it's not part of a team for you, it's leading a team or like working one-to-one with people, but you're the one like in charge, you know, so you could be a counselor, for example. So you'd be working one-to-one with people, but people are coming to you, you know. Could be a team of 3, could be a team of 50, could be an online team of like 100,000, 1 million. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Six of Cups. This is about networking. You're going to have quite a big network of people here. And you know, it's going to make you happy on a day-to-day basis when you have the Six of Cups. It's going to make you happy on a day-to-day basis. This could be about stuff that's happened in your past. Like all the stuff here that's happened in your past, you're going to now use it to help other people. You could be working with children for some of you with the Six of Cups. You could be helping people to heal their past. Like I said, you could be using what happened to you in the past to inform this, whatever it is. Okay, tell me about this Ace of Cups. Some of you are helping people with like pregnancies or something. Maybe helping people get pregnant or something. It's something that makes a lot of money, you know, so tell me about this Ace of Cups. You have the Eight of Cups here. So this talks about like you've left something behind, you know, with the Eight of Cups. So it could be that you left a person behind. It could be that you've left a pattern behind. Like the Eight of Cups talks about over-investing in people. Well, investing in people that don't invest in you. You know, putting a lot of work into a relationship and getting nothing back because the person is either incapable of returning your love or they just don't want to. You know, so there could have been like a pattern like that in your life where you know, you were chasing emotionally unavailable people or something like that. And now you're like, you know what, that part of my life, that's done. We're over with that. And that's where where the new person comes in here. You should be really, really proud of yourself, by the way, because, you know, a lot of people stay in this choice, you know, like it's clear in this reading that you've made some kind of choice to pick yourself up and use what happened to you to better your future or to help other people or to do both. You know, most people don't do that. Most people stay stuck here forever, you know, and it's not easy when you've had a lifetime of people screwing you over. It's not easy to pick yourself up and say, well, I'm not going to turn into that. That's not going to be my future. Because that's the worst thing that they can do to you, is like turn you into them, you know. But they, you know, the darkness can't really do that. Like the darkness can't snuff out the light unless the light permits it. Because you can have, you know, you can be in like a big gymnasium that's completely dark. But if you light one candle, then the candle is lit. You know, no amount of darkness can put out the candle. Do you know what I mean? So you might think this new person is like a bit too good to be true because you might have been dealing with some wanker in the past here with the Knight of Wands energy. Like you may have been dealing with a person or people who didn't know what they wanted, who were maybe like players or in and out type of energy. So there could be like a fear of that pattern repeating itself. But again, because you've moved out of the energy of allowing that, that's not going to happen now, you know. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's a new beginning with this person. Taking a leap of faith with this new person. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. I think you guys are going to take it pretty slow. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Oh, it's a mystery, is it? Tell us about this Ace of Cups. The Four of Cups. Okay. So there's a point where you're like, no. Like this person's going to have to work for your affection, I think, at first. Because the Four of Cups is an energy of, no. I've seen what happens, you know. No. So they might have to work for your affection. Oh, They're gonna though. Ace of Cups with the Ace of Wands. You know, you're not going to be able to resist them for very long because you're going to be very attracted to them with that Ace of Wands, and not just attracted in a physical way. The Ace of Wands is being inspired by someone. You know, this is someone who will bring out that Page of Wands energy where you're like, oh, you know, maybe not everybody is an asshole. You know, maybe I can trust some people. Like maybe, you know, maybe I will date someone, you know, and also you will be very attracted to this person. Very attractive person. The Ace of Cups as well is like a divinely guided love. So this is someone that Spirit has brought in, and there will be not only inspiration and a lot of attraction, but overflowing love. And this person will change everything with the Tower. This person will change everything. They're going to get you out of this Four of Cups energy where you're like, don't touch me, please. Stay away. Because, you know, you have a bit of a true love situation going on here with the Lovers. Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. You're going to be very, very happy with this person. Very, very happy. They're going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you. Look, there's the Two of Cups. So you've had to wait for a long time for all this shit to come in. All this good shit to come in. But here it is. Here it is. Spirit had to get through your defenses though, because you know the Two of Swords is an energy of like, no. No. After everything that's happened, nobody's getting near me, you know. And the thing is as well, unfortunately for you, I feel like your career hinges upon you like working with people or leading a team and like wanting to be in their energy, like wanting to be around people and like use what happened to you to help other people or to make your own life better. You know, there's just some energy here of like the blocks had to come down before you were able to move forward. But they are, excuse me, the Ace of Swords, you're overcoming this heartbreak now. You know, people can get in now. So presumably it's this King of Wands here, what is coming in. So that's a new person. They've been waiting for you. This person's been waiting for you. They could be a Sagittarius because you have the King of Wands here with the Page of Wands. They could also be an Aries because you have the, sorry, Scorpio, you have the Emperor here. They could also have some Pisces in their chart. Okay. Yeah, there's an energy of like moving forward with this person here. They've been waiting for you. So I don't know if this is someone you already know or like they've just been energetically waiting. You have the Ten of Swords here. So there was some kind of ending here that was like tough for you. See, that doesn't have to be like one thing. That could be like a few people, or it could be a time in your life that was really bad. That can also be the Ten of Swords that you had to release, you know. So they've been like waiting for you to release this because it was a heavy burden with the Ten of Wands here. Temperance, that's healing. King of Swords energy. Yeah, like defensiveness. You have the Eight of Wands here. So you can expect to hear from this person pretty soon. Aw, look at that. King and Queen of Wands. So this person feels like you're their person. And they're interested in like a long-term connection, you know. When you have that Ten of Pentacles, they're interested in a long-term connection. This person's an overthinker. Your new person is also an overthinker. I would say that when this person comes in or when you get this message, you might not even really be that focused on romance. Also, a past love is going to return, okay? So that could be part of your shadow work. It could be this person here, somebody hurt you. This is someone new here though, okay? There's two people here. I also think by the time this new person arrives, you might have quite a bit of cash. Tell me about this Empress. and this Eight of Wands. Like, what is this? Yeah, you know, when you get this cash, like when you get this abundance start to roll in, someone from your past is going to rock up. You've let go. Okay, so you've been letting go of a lot of stuff to make space for all this abundance and beautiful new energy to come in. Think of it like cleaning the old crap out of your cupboard to make space for all the fancy, new, beautiful clothes that you get to put in it, right? Tell me, what's this job here that Scorpio is going to be doing? And you know, if it's taken you a while to let go, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It just means that the stuff that happened to you was maybe a little harsh in comparison to other people, because there's a lot of bimbos and stuff on YouTube and like in the spiritual community that talk about shadow work, but they don't really know what it is, you know. Or like maybe they haven't had a lot of shadow work happen to them, so like they haven't had a lot of bad stuff happen, so they don't really know what they're talking about. You know, it's like, oh my god, I had total buyer's remorse. Like I meant to like buy that top in 2 colors and I totally didn't. Like, oh my god, shadow work. You know, whereas you obviously had a lot of stuff going on, right? So, so this could be running your own business here, stepping into the spotlight. That's when the money's going to come. When you start stepping into the spotlight here, it could be for tarot reading. If you have a tarot channel, feel free to leave it below, because obviously there cannot be enough tarot channels in my opinion. If you have a tarot thing going on, there's a lot of success here. Could be a new thing that you're starting. The Eight of Wands talks about talking. So this is like people listening to you, you know, for something that you have to say. There's a lot of money coming in here. Coming out of a period of resting, healing. Successful self-employment. So for a lot of you, this is definitely self-employment. Remember not to feel guilty for resting. You have get that new project off the ground. So this could be tarot reading that you're supposed to get off the ground for some of you, because it's right there. But this is something new for a lot of you. Take some time off if you can. So, sorry. There's a message here about like get this off the ground, but don't work yourself into the ground doing it. What is this new thing that Scorpio is going to be doing? Healing hands. So that could be like some kind of hands-on healing that you're going to do, like acupuncture or massage or I don't know, anything to do with hands-on healing, you know, Reiki. Anything else about this business or this job for Scorpio? Let's get 3 more. Get out for a walk. That's not really relevant, but okay. That would be something like if you've been feeling a little at unease, Scorpio, walking might be something that's really good for you. That might help you to balance energies and stuff, because it grounds you, you know. That's, again, you have tarot reader. Anything else about this job for Scorpio? Give me 2 more. Or just 2 more of whatever you want Scorpio to know. An apology from someone. Ugh. Okay, so you're going to be getting an apology from someone for this stabbing you in the back thing. I don't know which one that was. I'm going to reshuffle. Give us 1 more. I'm just dropping everything now. You have leading a team. So this could be like, you know, leading your own team, leading a big team, leading a small team. And you have traveling, or moving abroad. I'm sorry, I just can't stop. Give me 1 more. tarot reader. Okay, so for, for a lot of you guys, this is like tarot reading that they're nagging you to get off the ground. Or if you already have a tarot business or a tarot channel, like getting a lot more attention for that. So, Scorpio, that's your reading. I hope you find it useful. Many, many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me. If you feel like doing that, I'd appreciate that a lot. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.